Hi everyone, it's Chelsea. So I'm going to make this video about how to keep a cartilage piercing or a helix piercing clean. It's part of the ear, and it is actually really important that you keep it clean because of a few reasons. One, your hair's always over it, and your hair's got a lot of bacteria in it and things. Two, these get really easily infected because you use a hollow needle and it takes a whole of your skin out. If someone's going to do it with a gun, go somewhere else and get it done with a needle, because the chances of you getting it done with a gun and it getting infected are about 9 out of 10. It is really dangerous to get it done with a gun because it can shatter your cartilage in your ear. I did a lot of research before I went and got it done because I'm an actual freak. So yeah, and make sure that you do it in the right place as well, because obviously you don't want it too high or too low. And they're gonna say to you clean it once or twice a day with just normal water or salt water or whatever. And I'm gonna show you the like right ways to do it, because a lot of people do it differently, so this is my way of doing it. Okay, so the things that you'll need are, you need a bowl with some water in it. I suggest you boil the kettle and use warm water from the kettle so it's sterilised, because you don't know, I know it's only tap water, but there's still bacteria and things in it, so a clean bowl with sterilised warm kettle water in it, and you don't need much, but you know. You need a teaspoon to swirl your salt around, just regular table salt. You can use cotton balls. I really don't like the feel of cotton balls from the kettle, so it's sterilised, because you don't know, I know it's only tap water, but there's still bacteria and things in it, so a clean bowl with sterilised warm kettle water in it, and you don't need much, but you know. You need a teaspoon to swirl your salt around, just regular table salt. You can use cotton balls. I really don't like the feel of cotton balls. Yeah, like a feel of it. Or cotton swabs. I suggest these because obviously you can get around the curve up in here. And before I start, I just want to say that, you know, it is an open wound and it's going to hurt a little because you're putting salt water in like an open wound. So yeah. So the first step is to obviously take this hair back because you don't want it anyway. So we just got a clip. I got it done a week ago and it is still quite tender. I'm not sure if that's normal or not. Some people say it is. Some people say it's not. But it didn't hurt when I got it done. It just hurts to touch. So once you've got your hair back, and then you take your water and your table salt. Now, obviously, obviously because this is as it is, I can't just get a measure of teaspoonful without it going everywhere. So I'm just gonna guess about a tablespoon. A bit mixed, but it's okay. So it's gonna look kind of disgusting. I've got all the crap on my desk. So obviously then you mix it so you have it dissolve, and your water should be still warm, and that's going to help it dissolve. And it's important that you don't touch it very often through the day, obviously because your hands are going to be dirty or something. You need to wash your hands. I've sterilised them with antibacterial gel. I don't know where it is. But yeah, that's all you need to wash your hands with, just antibacterial gel. And every time you're going to touch it, make sure you just sweat a little bit on your hands so it doesn't get infected, because obviously your hands are bleeding down. And when you do, now I only do this when I clean it, just so I know that it's not going to get infected, and because obviously like dried blood and things are going to collect around it, which is kind of disgusting, I know, but it's going to happen. So just to loosen it up a little before I start cleaning, I just push it through and back a few times just to loosen all the crust. And then I take one of my cotton swabs and I just kind of swirl it and just make it wet. And then I'm just trying to get the right angle. Right. And then what I do is I just kind of push the bar forward and just little circular motions go around the foot of the person. Try and get in every nook and cranny. And yeah, you want to swap it quite often because you don't want to be putting you don't want to be putting like dirty blood and shit on it. Oh, I don't like this one. Depressing. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. And then for the back, obviously you want to start with a new cotton swab. So actually you really don't need much water, but I don't know. And then gotta locate. I push it backwards so the bar is up. And this is the really tricky part. Trying to clean on the back. Because obviously you can't see it. It helps. And it's kind of down it here. And it does kind of like sting a little, but yeah. So that's my video on how to keep your Helix or Carfield's piercing clean, and I think it kind of works for any ear piercing. After I finish this video, I'm going to make a video on about my Helix and things. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you watch the next one. Thank you.